Ćao svima, dobrodošli u moj prvi video. Iskreno se nadam da će vam se svidjeti i let's go!
But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
No one else but the killer knew about this message. To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night. Another snippet from the Shelley poem. If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in a public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to
It's
mean?
supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want it
Where are
to
you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what?
Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Joj, ne sviđa mi se. Ne sviđa mi se to što si rekao, neću razdesit. Di mi moj bar? A, tu si. Dobro. Samo da vidim. Lokacija. Dobro. Ti voziš.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend. What the hell?
What the hell? Baš.
Those prints come through, so I can nail that son of a bitch.
Nisam morala da otvorim te vrata, ali nema veze.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
A, moj auto. Ajmo malo po stolarinu, igramo njegovu igru.
You're behind the wheel.
Da.
You drive.
Oh.
I need to go over the case notes.
Šta god se desi.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We've got to get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not going to take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Koliko mi zarađujemo?
Uvek samo da te nije u nominativu, pa ćeš da kažeš mi, idemo na putovanje, Virge je na putovanje. Ali ako hoćeš da kažeš, mi vi pomažete nama,
Ja, tačno, da.
Rather you than me,
Da
Phelps.
uđem u vodu. Oh my god, trebala sam da...
You know the local
Šta
home
radim?
refused that as a
Ti
retreat.
ne moguće da sam ovo uradila. Ju. Da.
cave,
sam to
all
videla
overgrown with trailing, odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next?
Da neka baba dođe. Aj, sinko, šta radiš?
Elizabeth Short, Betty Short, Black Dahlia.
Dahlia.
Elizabeth Short social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
Ne. Kako sam se spustila?
You got a city map?
Hoću gore, hoću
See if
se
you can work out where he's taking us.
Čekaj, sad se
I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
Trebam da shvatim to. Šta je to se pričao malo pre? Trebam gledam gdje mi je auto, čekaj. Tamo znam da se negdje parkirao. Šta? Čekaj.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
How many caves are full of flowers in L.A.? Maybe it's a painting that looks like that.
Pa dobro, šta je da radim? Ha? Nešto se okreće. Nešto. Hey, boy. Intervju, sve sam ja. Kako mogu u vodu malo sakupiti? Dobro, vodu ono je pomogu. Jump. Ok. Da... Hey, lady. Go get there.
The guy that was pretending to be dead? I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Di tako priča. Da.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
Ja tražim od njega knjigu, znači apsolutno ja više nema veze sa tim, od šta tražiš, koga tražiš, nego
Ne verujem.
Ja idem sa njim.
Kako dobra stvar.
Znači, evo.
je uvek sada.
Pa jeste, znači, ali gde ti je njim? To nemaš nigde, njim. Što ima u srpskom, to bi bilo...
Oh my god, ovo se sada desilo. Ti će vama da voziš. Trči za mnom malo. Jogginga neće nikom da pali. Iako ovo nije baš jogging, svakako. Što hoćeš? Trči. Dobra žena.
Seems like a night.
Auto moj. Evo. You can drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. And you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citations. What a day to be a cop. That pencil-pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
Što bi trebalo za šta? Ovo je pitanje, ovo nije predlog, ovo ne bi došlo u obzir da se prati prvo, pod broj 1. Ako imaš bilo kakav predlog, njega ćeš da pratiš. Na imenicu na koju se odnosi. Ja idem, znači ja, ti stavljaš se nominativ, ih te, od njega ka mojoj kući. a ti onda kažeš komm im nach meinem Haus ili već.
Zašto bi...
Kuda nach meinem Haus ili bi bilo nach meinem Haus. U smislu je Haus das Haus. Kuda
To što sam istraživala mapu.
Can I help you, sir?
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Sve bi me ovo izviniti.
jedino bilo za muški rod.
Eto, znači, nah je 100% zakuzativ, a font, ja idem od njega ka moje kući, znači sve biti se izbacalo. Znači, font mi, od njega, znači iza fonta je zakuzativ mora, a nah, pa sad moja kuća, ka moje kući, gde si bio, kod Pere i sad od njega ka moje kući.
Hoćeš li ti pentrati po toj žici?
Ali, nah, i onda ide akuzativ jer se ti krećeš, ti ne miruješ,
Naravno.
ti krećeš, ti tek to radiš. Pa nije my name.
Let's go.
Znači može da bude samo nach mein Haus ili nach meinem Haus.
Ne znam kako da održavam taj balans.
Znači ja moram da zapamtim da i...
Balans. Balans. Čekaj, press L2 and L to turn around. If you start the right, press stop and zone before continue. Mi idemo korak po korak. Polako.
Naše, nama.
Tako.
Ne može vama, vama mora da bude oj.
Samo polako.
Čekaj, prvo...
Ne žurimo. Baš nigde.
A ono drugo...
Mi smo ovo prešli. Uf.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
I kako je prevod?
Koga, šta
Da.
tiče nas i kome, nama. Ali generalno ti prevod skoro i nije bitan, znaš,
The temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
I ti sad kad želiš nešto kažeš što ćeš već da osjetiš, sad na primjer nije važno.
Oh no. Oh
Jesus
no.
Christ, Cole, get off that goddamn thing.
Find a rope, Rusty!
There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump
Trebam
for
da
it.
se zavijem.
Swing! Come on, come on!
Super. Ovo smo dobro izveli. Nismo poginuli nijedno. Plati. Šta su ono svetli na njegovom stolu?
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
A Mulder dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Dobro, znači gdje i trebamo.
Jer se ovaj predstavio, rekao da je Petar i Petar izlazi, a ti onda kažeš Zorih mit her Petar gehen, na primjer, jer ti njega pitaš, ja trebam sa gospodinom Petrom da idem, ne moraš da možeš mogu.
Viš ti kako je tebi to odmah, ja kad sam, ja trebam da idem, ja idem u Broken Game, a zove se, nisam sjetio uopšte, hoću ti kažem taj zove, je, i odmah, kako?
Ne, već imamo to da je.
Koliko meni mozak u stvari ne radi.
Da, ili si onda tog drugog treba da pitaš trebam li ja sa njim da idem, ili ostajem ovdje da sedim sa njim, onda ti treba...
You can drive.
Jer ti sad
Of course.
pitaš onog drugog što ostao, i onda kažeš Zorih mit gehen, onda...
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along. demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. I got you now, genius. We're coming for you.
Jer trebam ja sa njim da idem ili ostajem
To
na
znači
tebi?
koristim njega.
Im. Onda kažeš mit. Tu mi mit, pričamo o mit. I sad ti nećeš da kažeš trebam ja sa vama da idem, a pitaš ovog. A ovaj kao ostao da sedi i ništa ti nisu razjasnili, a ti želiš da pitaš mit. To. Pa ti onda kažeš soll ich mit ihm gehen oder bleibe ich sitzen ili da trebam sa vama, ako su oboje ustali, onda su oni tebi množina. Soll ich mit euch gehen ili ako si jednom hteo da pitaš i testiraš mu, soll ich mit ihnen.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
You'd slow me down anyway, old timer.
Idem ja. Super. Dok se ja pentram, ovo ostaje dole. Sad kad trebam pa... Ne. Oh my god. Ajde. Brate, što nismo trenirali neko atletiku. Slanine. A ne. Ne, ovako, ajde. Korak. Da, korak. Samo, easy. Easy, par easy. Sam rekla easy. Sam rekla. Kad sam pošla.
Za 2 dana.
Evo ga. Šipka.
A onda je bila Granica, sad je pa. Onda je se počela smrditi. Sjećam se dobro da nisam uvjerovao.
Sam ja mršala sam sad, pa i nisam baš. Ne znam kako nisam, ali dobro. I kako radim ovako nisam. Onda sam okej. Ali gdje trebam da idem?
Ne moraš pokriti.
Ne. Bože.
To je dobra budka. Znaš da mi imamo jagnjeti?
Možda trebam dobro. Možda zatim stepenice. Čim sam se ja papa? Idem dole. Sjeveritelj. I sam sam papa. Našla sam put. Di sad? A pa? Bukvalno mi je... Sam nije došla do tu da sam treba, vjerovatno.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Nice.
round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. So this is a treasure hunt.
Dobro, to je to. Sad dole. Ne moram.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out,
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
another poem. You must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Da... Samo kad bi znala. Videla sam. Ali bukvalno ja nisam sigurna da je to. Ovo možda? Mislim da da. Da. To je to. Ano. And your drive is what? I ajmo to malo brže.
He's only a writer. He can't really help.
Oh, yes. You.
You know the way. You can drive.
Okay. Bye.
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty, as long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case. Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Pomeram se.
Šta kažu momci?
Ništa ne kaže.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Moramo da obučemo. Nema mi više uniforme. Da bi išli po vodi. Vidi kako smo lepi, sve se šeširam. To je Ne, nego da šetam po ovome. To je odelo i snova. Pa da bi došao do... Moram da dođem do kao...
Easy.
Ne čitam ovo što mi priča. Dobro. Ne, dobro.
Steady.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
Znam da ne mogu.
Easy.
Jesus Christ.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
Šta? Stigli smo. Ajde.
One of Teresa Terrellson's shoes.
Samo. Neki nam tamo namešta tragove i tako, valjda da bi došli do njega. Mi smo sada igramo njegovu igru, bla 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 i tako to.
Okay, where to now?
Ipak kad nisi gledao od početka.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe, and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrellson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Nema veze. Evil mother. Ja ću stignem prva. To.
You're behind the wheel.
Vozi on. Ja sam stigla prvo, zato on vozi.
Well, this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in a bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
Bolesti. O. Muzeum. Ovo je to labirint. Oh no, Bari. Oh no. Ima da ostanem 10 godina tu. Di je taj labirint uopšte?
On it goes. What do you think we'll...
Di mi je labirint? Evo ga. Bože, idem cik-cak. Evo ga.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky. I want to wait here and have a quiet smoke.
Da! Pa da, ti čekaj, lepo popuši cigaru i... Evo ga. Znači, ovo je tako, da. I je tamo. Ovo je tamo. Možda su drugi strane. Evo ga. Stavite ovdje neku rupu, stavite. Moram da idem onim putem trikijem. Ovo. Ovdje sada... Jej. Sada znam kako da se vratim.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry. Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
Da ja ovo ne zaboravim.
Hoćeš ove da, evo sad si ih video, ali da ih ne diramo, da prijeđemo sljedeću lekciju da one mu išpaš.
Možda bolje. Ja sam čini se bolje znao.
Ove smo sad malo vidjeli, ispitat ćemo se sad reći, pa ćemo da uradimo lepo u sljedeću i... Kuća.
Das Haus.
Stan.
Die Wohnung.
Balkon. Der Balkon. Die Terrasse.
Terrasse.
Drvo.
Baum. Lieber. Baum. Ja. Das.
Aha. Previše ima malo slova. Jesi upravo ti apsolutno, ali je ovo der.
Ne, ovo.
Blume.
Super.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Čekaj da pijem vode, molim te. Ne, nisam potražila te moram. Čekaj me. Ti možda voziš, moram da vozim dobro. You need to understand it. I ovo mi dođe ko labirint, ne.
I heard he...
Edward, yes, Edward. Drago.
You know the way. You can drive.
Ja, sigurno sam prema šta ti radi.
He's leaving us this trail of evidence.
Nadam se da će biti.
Why?
Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff? I'm sticking to the funny papers and the form guide. You sleep better at night.
Der. A ženski cvijeće.
I forgot something.
Svetlo.
Licht.
There's the throne up there.
Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
Oj, mi tamo nešto. Gdje ideš ti? Sad ti ti malo ispred mene. Tu moram. A pazi mene. Ovdje samo malo. A, stepenice. Definitivno su stepenice.
Jesus, now look what you did! Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there!
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Bože, jedan deo, treba mi sat vremena da ga pređem. Oćemo da idem dole. Ajde. Bolje, ja sam već bila dole.
Typewriter ring. Evelyn Summers. Place he calls home. End of the line.
Naravno, sad idem što vaskura.
Come on! Ah, no!
Idem, sad ću da treba da idem. Sam trebala to da skočim? Jesam. Super. Super.
I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on us.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
Znači, to su ti osnove. Ti na njih postavljaš nastavke, a nastavci su svuda isti.
Ovdje treba.
Znači, uvek ćeš zadati na koji god, da li zain, majn, na koji god, da li ja ću zadati.
Can you drive to this one?
Okrenuti to.
Kome god.
Kako za S pa ženski rod?
Nije S ženski.
Ne, S piše pa ovdje tabela.
Pa ne znam stvarno kad se to, pa kao njeno, evo sad na primjer.
Kad je S srednjeg roda.
Znam, jeste srednjeg roda, stvarno, mislim, da se izgleda da kažem u tom hotelu.
Sada sam pogledala ove zadnje i ima dosta picačenje i da idem negdje, tako da ja stvarno ne znam da li ću moći. I ako mi piše da skipujem, vrlo ću se pomisliti da li to da uradim jer vi želite naravno da gledate ovo, ali ja stvarno ne znam koliko bi ja žela da se pomoćem oko toga.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that. Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
Я вот не приключилась. Ладно.
LAPD, give yourself up.
Wow.
We're going down there.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
An interesting man, detective. Why the police force? You're obviously overqualified.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Surrender now, or I will use deadly force. This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Are you acquainted with slaughter? Does it attract you? Understood the power. Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable here?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Surrender now, or I will use deadly force. This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this, and this has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
Are you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of it. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we got to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of that Vice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
Misija uspešno obavljena. Čujemo se mi u sljedećem videu, a do tada bye!